Yo, what's up? I hope y'all are doing good. Welcome back or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. For today, we are going back to a band that I love reacting to because I genuinely really enjoy listening to them. Their music is incredible, in my opinion, at least from what I've heard. And also, it's nice to see their interactions with the crowd and how they are on stage. Because the thing is that sometimes when we react to this band, we react to live versions. So it's really nice to see them, on a stage and how they are as people and interacting with each other, And the band that I'm talking about is The Warning. And for today, we are going with the song Revenant from the album titled Error, released in 2022. And I decided to go with this one because some of you guys have requested me to react to this one on other reactions that I did of The Warning. So also, feel free to go check those other reactions if you haven't yet. But surely after watching this one. I also remember listening to that whole album at one point because I wanted to discover more of The Warning. I wanted to get more familiar with their catalog as well, You guys really got me into them, so I was like, I want to listen to more. But yeah, I'm not quite sure I remember how Revenant sounded, so it'll be in a way like we're reacting to it for the first time. For the lyrics, we will go through them section by section because I really feel like there is a progression throughout the song. So the first thing is that we have this character that seems to feel some type of way towards a boy. Why is she feeling this way? I have no idea. So please enlighten me in the comment section below. But if we talk about, how the story goes, verse 1 is this character that I was talking about being angry and threatening threatening that boy. We have forget all closure and start hiding now, boy, because it's about time that they hunt you down, boy. So you really feel kind of like, I was not down with what you've done, so now I'm coming for you and other people are coming for you. Now, if we jump into the pre-chorus, in my opinion, it feels a little bit religious because of the line, wash your hands and wash your feet, walk on water, Jesus, apostles. It just felt a little bit religious in my opinion. But in terms of what it means, I feel like it's about walking towards a new chapter, a new beginning. We are walking towards something new. And talking about walking, we're going to walk straight up into the chorus that I'm going to read to you guys because it's usually the climax of the song. We have find me someone to blame, find me somewhere to aim, and I don't know no right or wrong, a melody without a song, show me the truth inside, show me to stay alive because I don't know no right or wrong, a melody without a song. So the chorus to me feels like someone now doesn't know. It's kind of like realizing a little everything that is happening, they're trying to process everything that's been going, I guess that anger and maybe some other stuff. And now they're trying to like project and get those emotions out of them, find me someone to blame, someone to aim at, but also they're a little lost because they're trying to process everything. So I don't know no right or wrong, show me the truth, show me how to stay alive, really that feeling of being lost. And when I was talking about the pre-chorus saying that we are walking towards something new, we're kind of like leaving something behind. So a melody without a song, in my opinion, is that melody is alone leaving that song that maybe it was in before. There's no context around it. It's trying to go towards something new, something different. Then we jump into the second verse that, in my opinion, is more kind of like a questioning section. Who will hold the blame now, Where will our fingers point if not at you? This character is really kind of like surrendering a little bit more to reality because we also have do what you are best at, burn it all down. So when we had all this anger happening, now we have kind of like the aftermath and kind of like, okay, so all of this anger was there, everything happened, I'm trying to process everything. Now, just realizing everything is burned. And what are we going to do about it in some way, And then we jump into the bridge. And the bridge is the acceptance and moving forward after realizing that everything is burnt down and maybe that I cannot do anything about it. If I read it to you guys, we have find me someone to blame, find me somewhere. No, that is the chorus. We have you can't erase what has been done. You can forgive, you can move on. but we cannot escape the tide of our cruel mistress keeping time. So really kind of like I cannot control those things. I'm surrendering to that. You know, and let's just move on forwards. Let's walk on water. Let's go towards that new thing. And then the last section is the outro, which is a little section of the chorus that they took to put at the end. So find me someone to blame, find me somewhere to aim, and I don't know no right or wrong, a melody without a song. And I think that is really the summary of the whole song, that anger, and then trying to get rid of that anger, and then after that being lost, trying to process, and then, you know, finally realizing that you need to put that behind the acceptance, and now you are a melody without a song. Okay. So it's gonna be more of a ballad because we don't have Pao playing any drums.
Dear boy, tell me where you're running off to now, boy. Who will be the one to break your fall, boy? Dear boy,
ooh, that bass hits.
forget all closure and start hiding now. About time that they hunt you down, boy. Say goodbye to all the others. Call it close and crunch the numbers. Wash your hands and wash your feet. Walk on water. Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong, a melody without a song. Show me the truth inside. Show me to stay alive. 'Cause I don't know the right or wrong, a melody without a song.
Ooh, so it's really more chill than what we usually listen to, but you know, once in a while that just feels good. Now that we just listened to the chorus, I really like that ba ba. It really it shines, and it takes everything up. Ba ba, boo doo 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 doo. It's really nice, you know. As per usual, also the harmonies. When Danny started singing, I was like, "Ooh, that's adding like a little bit of darkness, but also a little bit of light." I just like when they sing harmonies together. I think they all have really nice voices. And talking about voices, we're talking about the drummer now singing. You know, like, what can't those girls do? That is the thing. You know, you have Alice singing, Danny singing, and then you have Pao also singing. Everybody can just do everything they want, you know. I'm quite surprised they have another guitar player there. I'm sure one of them, maybe the drummer, maybe Pao could have taken a guitar and then just played. They can do whatever they want, it seems like. It's just crazy to me. They're so like talented. We're gonna start from the start again because I want to listen to it. There's some stuff that I'm missing out. Yeah, I like this tension to it. The second chord, there's like a little bit of tension. It's obscure. People are so down.
Dear boy, tell me where you're running off to now, boy.
This is,
Who
it
will
brings
be
light,
the one
but
to
light in
break
terms
your fall,
of, yes, light and darkness, but light in terms also of being less heavy.
Dear boy, forget all closure and start hiding now.
This line with Danny sounds a little bit more obscure.
'Cause it's about time that they hunt you down, boy. Say goodbye to all the others. Call it close and crunch the numbers. Wash your hands and wash
This
your
makes me want to
feet.
move left to right.
Walk on
The
water.
sway.
Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim.
The pa pa. Ooh, I think it's a semitone that is there, so there's like a little bit of tension there too, and I think it's really cool that they play with this, even though it seems like a super simple song. Just adding those little semitones and everything, it makes it a little bit more obscure in my opinion. Let's listen to it. Listen to it.
Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim.
Yeah.
And I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song. Show me the truth inside. Show me to stay alive. 'Cause I don't know
I like her
the
tone,
right or wrong. A melody
especially when
without a
she's in
song.
a deeper register, deeper octave.
Dear boy, can you tell me who will hold the blame now?
Beautiful song.
Or will the fingers point if not at you now? Dear boy, tell the wolves you're finally coming home now. Do what you are best at, burn it all.
The backing vocals.
Say goodbye to all the others.
It's really cool because you feel that you are going into another section right now. The banana, the whole vibe switches. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but when we start at do 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 do, you really feel everything just becomes a little bit more dark.
Say goodbye to
Let's
all
go back a little bit.
best at, burn
This is
it
really light,
all down.
like floating a little. Then new section.
Say goodbye to all
This kind of like brings you back a little bit down to earth.
earth. And crunch the numbers. Watch your hands and wash your feet. Walk on water. Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song. Show me the truth inside. Show me to stay alive.
I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. I like that shit to it.
You can't move on, but we cannot escape the tide. A far from mistress keeping time. You can't erase what has
There's a
been
little bit
done.
of like percussion in the back.
You can't move on, but we cannot escape the tide. A far from mistress keep.
It's so like haunting. You have, I think, Ali doing just like ha, just like has, and then Danny singing the same lines, I believe. So it's really haunting. There's a lot of like little things happening, but everything together is just really beautiful.
We cannot escape the tide. A far from
But no, so it's the opposite.
mistress
Danny's just
keeping
singing those
time.
ads.
You can't erase what has been done. You can't forgive.
Ali
You
one
can't move
octave
on,
lower. It's
but
just
we
really cool. You have two
cannot
voices singing
escape
those
the tide.
lines.
A far from mistress keeping time.
Yeah.
Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song.
I was gonna say I like the fact that it is not perfect in a sense that you really feel that she's putting her heart right there. You feel the emotion. So when I'm saying not perfect, listen to her voice break and just cut for 2 seconds.
I don't know the right or wrong. A melody
You see it right there, it just broke, but I think this is what makes a live version even more perfect than the original, especially when the artists put themselves out there. And I feel like this is what we have right now. No resolution. All right, let's go back 2 seconds. I want to listen to that a little bit more. I like that. Yo, I like the fact that, you know, it's like you can't erase what have been done. I think this is the line, but she's just like moving out of this chair, kind of like, you know, I feel like I'm coming for you, or, you know, like she's so mad she needs to make her body, like her whole body moves. She's like, you can't erase what has been done. You feel the emotion there. You know, she's sitting there super chill. She's coming towards you.
Find me someone to blame. Find me somewhere to aim. And I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song.
Nice. Really cool. I'm so used to listening to some kick-ass song by The Warning that this feels a little weird, but it's really nice and it's refreshing, and also cool to hear that they are able, you know, to write those kick-ass jams and also to write those beautiful, soft songs. And talking about writing, you know, I feel like for those girls, it's impossible for them to not write a catchy chorus. That ba ba. I'm gonna have it in my head for a while. I already know that. After singing that line, I gotta say that I was quite surprised with the amount of tension that we got throughout the song. I think I was expecting something maybe a little bit more poppy in a way, but at least, you know, just no tension or like semitones or things that kind of like sound a little weird. But I think it makes sense when you think about the lyrics and you talk about the tension between two sides, between two people, you know. So it makes sense to have this tension, for it to be a little obscure and kind of like, I don't know where it's gonna go. I feel like a little bit weird about it. Let me know what you thought of the song down in the comment section below. Come say hi to me, you know. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. On top of that, we have a Patreon as well, so if you want to support, feel free to go on Patreon and follow the channel as well. And you know, it's you, it's me, it's us. Peace out.